enough foreplay, let's make soup. Hi guys, my name is Eleni and welcome to Overly Emotional Cooking, a show that takes cooking to heart. And when you take things to heart, sometimes they get strange, but that's how you like it, isn't it? So what I want you to be thinking about and put in the comments below is, what is your favorite soup? Or do you even like soup, or any of soup related commentary? I was thinking about what to make, and to be honest, I don't cook as much as I would like to cook. And the problem is when you don't cook as much, I mean, you can request things, but you can't really request as much as you would like. I also love all things in soup form. I could eat soup every day, winter or summer, and I have a special affinity for creamy soups. So I got milk in the fridge and broccoli florets in the freezer. Can you see what we're going for here? Dude, seriously? Cream of broccoli soup. As with most of my cooking, I don't know what to do or what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but then I'm like abnormally confident that everything is going to work out perfectly, even though I have no basis for that confidence. And mainly I cook for my parents and my sister, so they're my family, they love me, and I'm emotionally vulnerable, so they eat it and they tell me I'm good. So I know from consuming massive amounts of cream of broccoli soup over the years that it contains some kind of milk product, like a cream or milk, and broccoli, and some kind of flavoring. I have cream cheese, so I want to add some kind of cream cheese to it. My sister did look up some recipes for me because I think she feared what I would make. But I don't follow society's rules. I do actually, all the time. It's like a sickness. So I like to have an abundance of things, especially soup. Like I like to have like cavernous, big pots of soup, but I'm resisting using our giant pot, so I'm going to use a mid-size one. I've finely chopped like half an onion, half a largish onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and I want them nice and soft, not burnt. Usually when I cook, I'm in a hurry, and sometimes I'm only in a hurry because I'm hungry, so I tend to burn things like onions and garlic, and then the whole meal smells burnt. I mean, I'll eat it anyway, but then other people complain. Adding this organic chicken stock that I have. In terms of how much you're going to add, whatever pot you have, I guess it depends how much soup. That's the soup base. I'm not adding water, it's just chicken stock. So in this case, it's almost full to the top. And now we're going to Flavor Town. And yes, I Googled it. There is actually no place called Flavor Town in the world. And definitely yes, to answer the next question that has automatically popped inside your head, if I were a millionaire and could buy a town, I would name it Flavor Town. And every resident in Flavor Town would have a flavor. I would be Nutella flavored, obviously. So also leave me the comments below what flavor you would be. And this is probably the weirdest thing I've ever said to you. So let's move on. So what was I saying? Flavor Town. I have these broccoli florets that are frozen, but they're really, really good. Adding those to the boiling seasoned broth. So I seasoned the broth with what I had, which was salt and Mrs. Dash. So my sister's not on camera, but I had her come by, and she added more Mrs. Dash, more salt, and some Italian seasoning. I would have added cream, but I have milk, so I'm going to add milk. And since I've never made this soup before, I don't really know how much to add, so I just kind of eyeballed it. I would say it's about 2 to 3 cups of milk. I took the cream cheese. At first I added 2 tablespoons, but then it ends up being about 4 tablespoons. At this point you may be wondering, how could I possibly fill you with any type of confidence in my cooking ability? But keep in mind that we're doing things slowly and we're tasting as we go. The reason we do this is so that we can get the exact flavor that we want. Also, if I screw up and it goes horribly wrong, I done told you peoples already that I don't know what I'm doing. Soup is pretty much done. It's not overly complicated. It just needs to be blended and thickened. So a tip from my parents in terms of adding flour to thicken things, instead of adding it directly to the hot meal, is that you take cold water and you mix the flour in and blend it first and then put it in there. So in this case, I'm just going to put it in the cold milk since it can just go in there and it'll all incorporate. The end result is this, and it's green, and it tastes good, and we're all happy bunnies. So tips for today, your takeaway tips for today, which is apparently something I'm doing now. Taste as you cook, relax, calm your boobies, enjoy the process, make up mythical sexy towns you'll create when you're rich. So leave me all those lovely comments below, give me thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, and Overly Emotional Cooking is here every Friday. There are videos on this channel Tuesday and Friday. They go live at noon, plus bonus videos sometimes. I love your buns. Okay, bye.